I was Christmas shopping about 40-odd years ago. I saw a man coming across the store with a huge load of presents in his hands and his head tucked over the top. And I looked at his face. I said, "My God, that's Walt Disney, my hero." I've always wanted to meet him. I never have. So I ran up to him and I said, "Mr. Disney, my name's Ray Bradbury." He said, "I know your books." I said, "Oh, thank God." He said, "Why?" I said, "Can we have lunch someday in the near future?" And then he said, "Tomorrow?" How about that? Tomorrow. When's the last time you heard that? Don't people always say next week, next month, next year? Well, the next day I went to the studio and had lunch with Walt Disney, set out on a card table with soup and salad. His secretary warned me before we went in that he had a very busy schedule. At 1 o'clock I should jump to my feet, shake his hand, and get out. I said, "My God, of course. I'm so glad to be here just for an hour. I'll be a good boy." At 1 o'clock, I jumped to my feet, grabbed his hand, said, "Thank you, Walt, goodbye," and started for the door. He says, wait a minute. I've got a few things I want to show you." So he took me out on the lot. He showed me the new hippopotamus. They're working on a new Lincoln robot. He had to show me that. And the people mover. We came back to the office at 3 o'clock, 2 hours late. And the secretary looked daggers at me, and I said, "No, him."